Close. So do you all see my screen now?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. So these are the, okay, I have 6 exercises. So these are the 6 exercises that I have. Now I want you all to start looking at these exercises and let me know if there are any questions.
Okay.
So let me quickly double check with you all. What do you all want to do? Like, do you all want to work on these 6 points, or do you all think these are very basic and you all can like knock it out in like the next few minutes?
Uh, Give me 10 minutes and I'll tell you what it is about. If I
Okay,
finish it then, yeah, good.
okay,
Okay?
perfect. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, go ahead and start on these exercises and let me know if you all have any questions. Okay, so what that means is run a PHP file from command line. Okay, actually have x.php. Okay, outside vi x.php, and I'm saying, okay, so now what happens here is I actually would what is it? I actually would have to go to the web server, make a request to this file, right? I'll have to make a request to this file. Okay, only then, only then will the file execute. But what I want you all to do is I want to run the file somehow. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you how. I just want to see the output in the command line. Okay, because I'll actually show you all the original the way that we know. Let me quickly close this guy up. So yeah, www.training.com exercises slash yes, it was x.php. Ooh, that work. Training x oh php. Okay, okay. So Munjal, did you see what I did was I had to go to the browser and then use Apache to load the file, but I don't want to use Apache at all. Okay, I want you all to come up with a way where you will only run the file from command line, and you will have to show me the output in command line. Now can you do it one more time? Do it one more time. I did not do anything, to be honest. I just like loaded a file. I actually want you all to come up with the solution. Did you get it? I did not do anything. Yeah, I'm not going to show you how. So this is the only exercise which I want you all to figure it out. And if you all think that I'm just like coming up with a no-brainer exercise, I'll tell you all why. There are cases where we would say that you can actually load all the files from anywhere, but I don't want my config file to be loaded via Apache. Okay, I only want the config file to be loaded from command line. Okay, or I only want say like a script updater to the database via command line. The reason being, if that is available on the internet via Apache, at that point it would actually be indexed. Okay, it can be indexed by Google. Okay, which means that anybody can run the file from the internet, and I want to avoid it. Okay, so that is when you'll actually run it from command line. Okay, so this might actually sound like a complex example, but real time this always happens. So I want you all to come up with a way where you can run the file from command line. I think I get it. I will try. Perfect. Please try. How you okay, so the first thing that you'll have to do is you'll have to make sure that your what is it, this guy. Okay, I'll show you the settings. Make sure that your settings are correct. Okay, so for that, I guess you'll have to go to advanced. Yeah, here in advanced, make sure that the clipboard is shared and it is bidirectional. Okay, if not, you wouldn't be able to copy and paste. Does that make sense? Oh, and for
What did
that,
you
by the
just
way,
try just now?
say it again.
What did you just? Can you back up for like a couple minutes?
Yeah. When you say backup, as in like, do you want me to tell you what exactly did I tell them?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because after
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, 1 second. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. Hello all, I'm sorry for that. Yeah, so let me tell you all what the context is. The context here is Munjal was asking if we will have to, we can actually copy, if we can copy. Let me quickly ask you all, are you all there?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So, to tell you all what he was asking if we could actually copy content from another, say like your host system, which is Windows, and then get it into the guest system. Okay, so the way you would do that is you would actually have to make sure, let me clear cancel. Okay, the first thing that you will have to make sure is that the system is powered off. When it is running, you wouldn't be able to look at the settings, so you'll have to power it off, click on settings. Okay, and then in here you would actually go to the advanced settings, and you'll have to make sure that the clipboard is shared. I mean the shared clipboard is set to bidirectional mode. Okay, so look at the tooltip or the toggle text. It says that selects which clipboard data will be copied between the guest and the host OS. Okay, and since you all have guest editions installed, this feature would be active. That makes sense.
Yeah. Uh, that's the reason I wasn't able to copy Windows data into X122. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, make sure that your system is not the system, but the VirtualBox instance is turned off. Okay. Is your server turned on? Is Apache running? Munjal? Because at this point your server thinks it's a plain text. And the second thing that you'll have to make sure, let me do it. So go for it. It's running and you're still seeing that file? See, that's weird. Can I take a look at your screen? Let me make you the presenter. Okay. VP skeleton with. Your admin. Okay, perfect. So what we have here is this guy. Okay, so let me take the control for 1 second. So I cannot actually, yeah, now I see it. Now, don't think I have, okay, I have access now. Okay, so the first thing that I see, it is actually in your home folder. And your home folder is not your, what is it? So your home folder, ooh, what did I do? Is that your document root? Because your document root would be www, should be this one. Because you don't have a document root. Let's actually copy hello. Okay, it's an example. Example hello or come on. Okay, now go ahead and run it once, or like where is your browser? Yeah, let's run this guy and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, go ahead and run it. I'll let you run it. What happened? Munjal, what's happening? Okay, it says yeah, it's wait. You're still there? Still there. Can I just
I'm
double?
here, Sai. I'm
Okay.
working on something else.
Okay. So he says, can I just double click the file where I have made? Yeah, you would need to put that in the document root. See, run it from the document root now, and it should work. And you cannot double click. That's what I'm saying. You cannot double click for running the file. You'll have to run it via Apache. Oh, Jared. Yeah, all you'll have to do is you'll have to do localhost slash hello world.php. Go to your browser for 1 second. Munjal. Yeah, it has to be forward slash. It has to be a forward slash. Yeah. So I don't think your Apache is running. Do this. Do service. Oh, hang on, hang on. I know Apache is running because index.html loaded fine. Hmm. Okay, so you have. Okay, so let's actually do change the permissions. Hmm. Yeah, see, I can see it. So let's actually do this. Service Apache to. Wow, it's not what I want. See, this is the only headache with using like a guest system inside a guest system. Use Apache 2. Okay. Okay, hang on. So it looks like you do not have. Did you install LAMP server, Munjal? CD etc. Just a second. Just a second. I'm still using it. Yeah, Munjal, don't do not move your cursor. Boy. etc Apache 2. No, no, no. Yeah. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's say PHP. Damn it. Yeah. So I cannot even see your whole screen. Looks like a few of some of it is blocked. Oh boy, come on. Jesus. Yeah, Munjal, you shouldn't like since I'm using it. Do not use your trackpad or your keyboard. Yeah, please do not use it. CD, etc, PHP. Okay, Apache. Okay, so let's well service MySQL status. Okay, so let's see if MySQL is a status. Uh, Close it. Can you type that in? Can you type in service MySQL status, Munjal? Okay, so it does say that you have PHP installed too. Ah, boy. Task. Okay, so lamp is installed. So let's actually exit from this one. So give me like 2 minutes. Yeah, Munjal, while I'm actually on your command line, do not move your trackpad or do not move your mouse or do not use your keyboard. Okay. Now let's actually go over to this guy. Okay. And then let's quickly do okay, PHP space minus L PHP minus L space. Okay. So now let's see if there are any syntax errors. Should have probably done that before. So there are no syntax errors. Now let's actually give uh, www data for hello world. So let's bring up your browser. Let's see if that works. See, I honestly don't think that that should make a difference. Ah, man, I see what the problem is. You shouldn't have .com. It should just be localhost. Yeah, I see what the problem is. Uh, boy, run. No. Yeah. So run this, and you should get it. Localhost slash hello world.php. Yeah, that was the problem. Run the string that I've given you exactly. Do not make changes. Okay. Only use that string, and you'll have the file running. Yeah, your file name slash file name. That's it. It is hello. I mean, take a look at the string that I've actually sent you. Use that string. All right. So we have PHP working. Yeah, I mean, see, sometimes these browsers actually add stuff to it, so don't worry about it. So let me take the control back. Show my screen. Yeah, Pooja, you good? Any questions?
Uh, not regarding exercise. I'm still doing exercises, but uh, but my when I tried to create the site this morning, I tried to actually create a virtual host and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to create everything, but when I'm saying enable at A2 enable site, it says cannot enable site. It's giving me a problem there.
Yeah, use
I don't know
sudo.
what there might be some kind of small error which I'm not able to detect, but if you can help me there, that would be great. Otherwise, my exercise is not.
Okay, so should I make the present over that?
Give me like 5 minutes. I'll finish a few of the exercises and then you can feed this and that together.
Okay, boy.
Sai,
Yeah.
for PHP installation, is there a different command or do you want to output the complete PHP info? There is a simple command, looks like there's a simple command for PHP total info, but I don't know about PHP installation.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you do whatever you can. So when you say any kind of PHP information, I mean, the one that
Mm.
we've used is PHP info.
Yeah,
Yeah,
PHP info function is something that's by
yeah.
default, but there's something called PHP configuration also, if I'm just looking at it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's always good. I mean, like, if you can like come up with multiple commands, it's always good.
Okay. Mm.
Nice. So if I go to test, no. Are you all good? Pooja Munjal? Perfect. Oh, so what the hell? Nice. Yay. Okay, perfect. All right. has to be in, yeah, yep, or wherever your document root is. FYI. So the PHP files have to always be in your document root. Do you all follow? I mean, this actually might sound a little petty, but do you all follow Indian Badminton League by any chance? Yes, no, don't care. No. Oh, that's bad, man. You have to follow it. So the good thing is, Hyderabad has won the inaugural championship. So now that's one thing to brag about. Don't even know what's going on in India. I knew when F1 race was held. Yeah, that was like 1 year ago. So we had a F1 race in Delhi, and we might have one this year, but we might not have another one next year because the people running F1 don't think Delhi is a good enough track. But see, at least we are having two. We've had two races, so that's a win. So Munja, let me ask you, man. Like, do you follow F1, Formula One? Like, who's your favorite driver? F1 driver. I like this guy, Kimi Raikkonen. Raikkonen.
Sai, you there?
Yep.
Yeah, so I finished the easiest part. There is your absolute value and the functions for my subtraction multiplication. I'll do it in a second. At this point, can you just take a look at this and tell me what the problem is with my site?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, should I make you the presenter?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You know what? Just wait a second. I'll get on from my laptop.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, man. I like that guy too. Michael Schumacher is a good driver. He's a legend. You should drive a Ferrari. Bugatti.
I used to like him when wasn't he very, back then?
Um.
McLaren. I used to like McLaren. I really liked that guy. I was like 14, 13, 14. I was like, I wanted to
Yes.
marry him for some reason.
Really? Yeah. See, McLaren was the. So there are two people for McLaren. So if you're saying back then, it probably is Mika Hakkinen.
No, 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 no. When I was 14, like I'm talking about 10
You're
years ago.
14. Yeah, it probably is Mecca Hakkinen or Ayrton Senna. So I guess one of these two guys. Ayrton Senna is another legend. Let me check it out.
None
Because
of those, actually, I'll
Welcome to
tell you.
GoToMeeting.
McLaren.
Online meetings made easy. There are free butlers on the call.
it would go into an echo. Nice.
You can actually take control right now.
Take control. I cannot see a stream though. I should make it the presenter. Just make it the presenter.
Can you see the screen right now?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
So now let's go to the VM right here. Okay, so I actually see this guy here, which is Echo Hello World. Yeah, and now what do I do? Like, what do you want me to do?
No, this is the first part of the program, but I'll just go back and show you what I mean. Let's expand this. Yeah, so you see that he can't enable the site thing. I don't know why he can't enable the site.
Okay, so where do you want me to? Okay, so here. So let's actually do this. Let me quickly ask you for request keyboard and mouse. For some reason, I cannot see the bottom.
Even
Part
I
of
can't see that. I
the
told
window.
you, right? Weird things happen to me. I don't know. This is one of those.
Okay, so can you minimize the window?
Yeah, sure, I can.
So probably at that. See, it looks like your the Windows toolbar thing, right? It's actually
Yeah.
static, which probably might be like screwing with your bottom part of it. But
Yeah, it kind of is.
so CD etc. See, for some reason, I don't think I have. I can actually. Yeah, I don't think I have mouse control and all that.
Okay, I'll give you the mouse control. You have the mouse control right now.
Okay. Oh, I think I do CD etc. Apache 2 sites available. Okay, so it's training Puja.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, see, that is the problem. You shouldn't put in your name. If you put in your name, it is not going to work.
Is that a specification?
I'm just kidding.
Actually, no.
I'm just kidding.
Are you serious? And you still say PHP is a super language?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. It's just not PHP, by the way, it's Apache. But never mind, I was just
Okay, yeah.
joking. So now let's actually do training. Now let's make it work. It says to activate it, you'll have to run Apache or reload Apache. Now let's
Why didn't it
reload.
activate for me? Oh, I didn't do the sudo part.
No.
Yeah.
It's because I'm doing it. When I do it, it
Yeah,
will work.
right.
When you do it, since you're from the Q, it's not up. It's APA.
Why is it running right now and why didn't it run for me? Oh my god.
See, that's my evil laugh. I don't know, Pooja. I just make things work, man. I just make it work.
I should agree actually.
So now let's actually try and see if that works.
I'm like really stunned. It gave me a buttload of errors when I tried to make the same thing happen.
We can probably like try creating a new one and see if that makes a difference. Oh, did you add it to the host file?
Host file, host file, host file. I didn't.
Okay, so let's actually quickly take a look at the thing. So let's do training. Puja. So what? So you can actually use cat if you don't want to make any changes. It would give you like a static text. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up. So it's www training. Okay. So you'll go to
Excuse me.
etc host, and you'll actually add that here. 0, 0, 1.
What are you doing right now? I mean, what is the significance of this thing?
Okay, so what I'm saying is normally when you actually give a website, the first thing that the browser would look for is look for the website on the internet. Okay, so we yeah, so the whole workflow would be ISPs actually hold the websites or the mapping for the websites, because
Mm-hmm.
IP name or like the domain name is just like a virtual entity. Okay, the virtual entity is always pointed to a physical IP address, right?
Hmm.
So those are actually held by the ISPs. Okay, internet service providers. So what we are doing here is we are saying that do not go to the internet service provider, and we are actually giving an IP address directly. Okay, so when,
Okay.
so what we are doing is it's actually, so the technical term for this is called a loop back. Okay, we are looping it back to our computer. We are kind of saying that
Oh,
yeah, go out and get the website, but as soon as it tries to go out, we are saying that loop back into the own computer.
okay.
Yeah, see, this is what is it, this is like the part of networking stuff. See, again, the best part is if you actually get into not just open source. I mean, I don't want to sound like a open source nerd or something, but with IIS, everything is easy to configure because it's on the GUI, or like it actually has a graphical user interface, so it's kind of simple. But when you get
Okay.
into Linux, you actually have to like go in and dig each thing out and like do it by yourself. So that's like the good part. So now let's actually see if the website loads without an issue. No. Let's actually
Yay! The PHP nerd also can do something.
training. Oh, you know what? I guess I know what happened. So we never gave this part. So we only gave it to www, right? Let's actually put in www and see if that is looped back to 127. Okay, so that is looped back. So we'll have to go in and make a change to your what is it? Train. Oh no. Okay. See, when I click it, for some reason it's not clicking.
It is the guest versus you don't remember my system.
Yeah, see, I got it to work. Yeah, perfect.
Good job.
All right.
So you just did the loop backing, right? Didn't you? That's
Yeah.
about it, or did you do anything else?
So I actually did two things. The first one, or like three things. The first one is to activate your virtual host. The second thing is to reload Apache, and the third thing is to add a loopback. Three minor things,
Okay.
not nothing major.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So at this point, it's 2:25 or something similar to that. Today, let's not take a break and let's actually make it a marathon and let's get to three. And let's end the session at like 3:15. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And then tomorrow we'll get back, and I'm actually coming up with like the basic exercise for tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll knock them out tomorrow. So let me take the screen
Can I
back.
finish the rest of the functions then by 3 o'clock?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I mean, do you have any questions for me?
No, I'll have to start with the multiplication, division, all that. I'll just do it in 15-20 minutes, okay?
Okay. In the same at the same time. So let me make myself the presenter. Okay. So Munjal, do you have any questions? No questions.
Who is that McLaren racer instrument?
Yeah. See, even I'm looking for because I am pretty sure that it's Mika Hakkinen because in the time
No,
that you've
it's
mentioned,
not.
there's the time that you've
Who is
mentioned.
this?
Yeah. See, McLaren. Because in the time that you've mentioned, Mika Hakkinen was like the man. The man. See, David Coulthard is another guy, but he was always the understudy of Mika Hakkinen. David.
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton, I mean, like, he's a new guy, right? He actually did that
Yeah, he's in the
singer.
2000s. I'm talking about what? 10 years back, 15, 16, Ahmed. That was like 8 years back, huh?
Lewis Hamilton? He's
Yeah,
that old? Oh my god.
yeah, he is.
Because to begin
He,
with, I
he came
guess.
in the 2000s.
Oh,
See? Yeah, right there.
because he actually started with Ferrari, I guess, right? Because he's working with McLaren, but
No,
beginning
he was with McLaren back then as well.
all the time.
I think so. I mean, when I used to follow him, he was with McLaren's only for the longest time ever. Yeah, see?
Yeah, 2007. Hmm. Yeah, he actually dates that singer. Who's that? Nicole something.
Kidman? No.
Nah, 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 nah. I actually cannot pronounce the last name. It's Schrinzer or something. Nicole Schrinzer.
Oh.
Nicole. Yeah. Scherzinzer? I don't know.
You should actually, there is no button,
Scher,
pronunciation button.
Scherzinzer. Probably Google Translate can, or like, yeah, I guess Google Translate, yeah. Should be able to pronounce it. Wow, see, look at her name, man. 5 names. Prescovia, Elicolani, Valiente, Scherzinger.
What? Oh,
What?
it opened a new file for me. Okay, I have to change CDs right now. Okay. Okay. I was always for the underdogs. So yeah.
See, all of us are for the underdogs, unless your team is playing. Mhm. Yeah, unless the team that you like plays. Yeah, does anybody watch? What is it? EPL or La Liga? Nobody.
Ask me about NBA or NFL. Don't ask me about anything else.
NFL.
When I was in India, only thing I used to follow was F1 or tennis. That's about it.
Hmm.
I never used to watch matches when Nadal used to win. So all the Australian Opens were out of the window.
Hmm. Nadal? I guess it's French. He's like a clay court guy, right?
Yeah, French Open, sorry.
Nadal. What is this thing?
Are you from Hyderabad side?
Yeah, I am. See, that is why I was
Mm.
saying that Hyderabad won the Indian Badminton League.
Ah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that you were from Hyderabad. I thought you were from Bangalore.
Nah, nah. Why Bangalore? No, I'm from Hyderabad. I just cannot be from Bangalore. I actually like to
Uh,
smack talk when it comes to Bangalore for some reason.
I mean, oh my god.
No, no, I just cannot take you guys. Are you from Bangalore?
No, I'm from Hyderabad.
Oh,
Are you
you're from
kidding?
Hyderabad too? Okay, yeah. So see, yeah, I actually have a few friends. I mean, see, for some reason, I actually have like that smack talk spirit when I come across people from Bangalore or Chennai.
Chennai?
Yeah, for some reason,
Uh,
I get along well with the rest of
Regions of
India.
India except for Chennai and Bangalore.
Yeah,
A little secular, what do you call it? Secular,
secular,
you know, type of mind would be good.
secular. I'm not against any community,
Yeah.
man. I'm just against a
No,
few
no, I'm
regions.
just.
I'm just against. I'm just against a few regions.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Bangalore is for migrants, man. Hyderabad is for the originals. You see what I'm saying?
Originals. What do you mean originals?
We are the originals.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
Chennai
Bangalore.
people should say the same too.
No, no,
We
no.
are original. Hyderabad is all.
Oh no, 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 no. See, in Chennai, you actually have all kinds of people, all kinds. But in Hyderabad, you just have originals.
Yeah. Uh, absolute value.
And the only thing that I like about Chennai is their IPL team. That's it.
Ah,
That's like the only thing probably about Chennai. And when Hyderabad beats Bangalore, the Royal Challengers, that probably is like the
see,
best
that's
thing.
my son. Just a second.
Yeah,
Looks like he's like in some kind of.
it's probably lunchtime for him.
No. Actually, our schedules are a little messed up because of the class, but yeah, otherwise, yeah, it is his breakfast time.
Yeah, see, dude, Munjal, I actually like Danica Patrick, but I think I don't like her driving. I like her when she actually gives her interviews. There's a lot of cussing around that happens in her interviews.
It's okay. It's fine. We don't cry. We don't cry. Oh, let's put this mute. Sai, I'm going on mute for like 5 seconds. Be
Yeah.
back. Mm. It's okay. It's fine. We don't cry.
So you all go on mute. I'll actually take like a 5 minute break.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I actually am back. So if you all have any questions, let me know. Yeah, Munjal, so what is your question? You say that numbers before decimal point and then numbers after decimal point. Oh, what do I mean by that? Okay, so I'll say 13 point that. Okay, so 13 is the number before decimal point. 8765 number after the decimal point. Yeah, so these are actually, so there are math functions. Okay, so I want to use those math functions. See again, and the reason that I'm actually making you all do this stuff is so you all understand the requirements that come from the users. Okay, so these requirements are very like basic, easy requirements. But when we actually get to so you want true absolute value for two numbers, but technically not two numbers. See, it won't be absolute value. Absolute value only arises when you have a positive or a negative value. Okay, but what I'm looking for is I'll actually give you all the functions. Okay, so I'll open this guy up and I'll actually put in floor. That's a sad thing. Okay, floor PHP. Okay, floor, what it does is it rounds the fractions down. So this is one. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, floor. And the other one I guess would be seal. Okay, rounds the fractions up. Okay, and then there should be another function which should actually give you the numbers after the decimal point. Okay, so try these two and you'll actually get the upper range and the lower range, and after that you all would have to give me one way to uh, that's what you want to, so yeah, or or what else are you looking for? I mean, I'm not getting your question. Can you use your mic? I mean, like I'm getting a little confused. I'm not sure if I've understood your question.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean that's what you want, right? You want suppose we have a number 6.389. So you want seal value and what was that, floor value, right?
See, again, not just that, I also want a way to get the numbers after the decimal point. Okay, and I
Oh,
can tell you
oh,
that
okay.
there is no quick way to get the number. Okay, get the, I mean, it's not as simple as seal and floor. Okay, see
Yeah,
what seal does is it actually rounds the fraction up. Okay, which means that if we have 4.3, it would say it is 5, while I think
floor does to 4, right?
can you hear me?
Yeah, floor
Okay,
does to 4 and seal does to 5, right?
yeah, okay, but what I want you all to do here, so that's the first task, floor and seal. The second task is I want, if 9.999 is the number, I want you all to give me a way to get these three numbers 999 after the decimal, or for this one it will be 14 after the decimal. Okay, and there is no
Oh,
direct
so
way
you,
of handling that. I want you all
okay, so you
to,
want to display the decimal numbers, whatever they are, right?
yeah, numbers after the decimal point.
Okay,
Okay,
got it.
and that would actually take a little bit of PHP. So I mean, take your time, no hurries. Okay, but the point is
Yeah,
to
that's fine. I
get the
mean, it's
exercise done.
easy.
Okay, perfect. If it's easy, let's
Yeah,
knock it out.
my concern is like I think I need to go through how I was accessing the file through the terminal. It's just because I don't know. Today I'm like I cannot really access it just because, see, I left you a message before too. Like I cannot access my files from the browser. Somehow I'm making some mistakes at some point, but I don't really get it right now. So I mean, I can make the programs, but I cannot really access them somehow. I don't know what I'm making a mistakes.
But you were able to access hello world.php, right?
Not even that now.
Hang
I
on.
don't know. It just
I
stopped.
mean,
So
can you make sure that it's not www.localhost.com in the
yeah,
URL?
I did it. I did it. I did it.
And can you make sure that the files are in the var www folder?
Yeah, it's in a www folder. Yes,
Yeah,
I
see, I
can
mean,
make
if
sure
that's the
that
case,
I already made.
if that's the case, I cannot see a way why it won't work. Should I make you the presenter? Manjal?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, take your time. The reason being that is like the first step, because if you cannot get that, you wouldn't be able to run any of your PHP files, right? So
Right. It just because I can make it, but I cannot run it.
yeah, so that is where, see, the last task could actually be handy. The last task is to run PHP files via command line, so you wouldn't have to depend on Apache. But yeah, we'll get to that when we'll get to that. But for now, let's make sure that all the files are running via Apache. So yeah, let me know
Okay.
whenever you want me to take a look at it, and we'll fix it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sai?
Yeah.
When I get a blank output page, what does it mean? Does it mean that I have some kind of error in the file, or?
Exactly. So when you get a white screen, I mean, it could
Mhm.
be that you are not outputting anything, first thing,
No, no,
or
no.
there could
I
be an
am.
error.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you think there is an error, so there are two ways of handling it. So the first thing, so let me close this guy. Let me completely close this off. We'll have to go to var log
Mm-hmm.
and we'll go to Apache, and then we'll do a tail on the training error log, and that should give you
Okay.
the last error that you're getting.
Okay. What was the exact what is minus f?
Minus f is
Does
to keep it open.
okay.
So when we actually open a file, it actually is a pipe. Okay.
Okay.
So and if we open a command open a file, I mean it's technically not a pipe. If you open it, it actually closes the pipe at the end of it. Okay. So we
Okay.
get a cached copy. But when we say minus f, it is going to open the pipe or and keep it open, and whenever there is another update to the file, it would actually load it. So yeah,
Okay.
so I'll give
Okay.
you an example. So if I say training dot access log, okay, so this would actually end here, right? But
Yeah.
if I actually do minus f, keeps the pipe open and gets the thing.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let me go and try what the thing is. Okay, then.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that actually looks right, but make sure that you have a less than sign at the beginning, because the PHP opening tag should be less than sign question mark. But the rest of the program, it actually looks good.
Is that talking to me or?
No, I actually am talking to Munjal. He actually sent over a program, so I was saying that it's right. Yeah, okay, no problem. Munjal, did you get your files working in the browser? Okay. So you are getting those errors in the browser, or like what errors are you fixing?
Outputs are mixed up, and I think one of them is actually giving me some random outputs which are not supposed to come. So I'm trying to fix those things.
Okay, but you're able to load the files in local in the browser, right?
Yeah, I do now. Yes, I
Okay,
do
what
now.
was the problem? Mm, ah. Is there any way we can find which? Yeah, of course. Uh, yeah, see, that is what I was showing a while back. So you'll have to, uh, yeah, you'll have to go to var log apache, and you'll have to do tail, or you could actually even do cat on the access log. My preferred command is tail, your application or the virtual host name. If you don't have virtual host, you will just hit error log. At that point, you should actually see a bunch of errors. Does that make sense, Munjal? Oh, I think you and Buddha talking. Yes, yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah, you'll always have to be ready for any kind of errors because there's rapid application development. So since we always live in the fast world, we'll get like a lot of errors. So it's 3:10, and at this point, let me ask you all if there are any like questions with the today's exercise, any like big questions other than small errors.
Sai,
Yeah,
for decimal, to get the numbers before the decimal and after the decimal,
yeah,
is there a function directly or should I write a logic for it?
yeah. So you can actually use this. So for getting the numbers, okay, before the decimal point, you can do seal, floor, or int. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Okay, but after the decimal.
Yeah, after the decimals, you'll have to write some logic.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Yeah. And just an FYI, I'll be like leaving in like the next 5 minutes. But
Okay.
yeah, so the quick thing is that for tomorrow, make sure that you all brush your knowledge about string manipulation,
Okay.
uh, and then functions in PHP,
Mhm.
and then arrays. Okay,
Okay.
so these three things.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, because tomorrow's exercises would be on these three things.
Okay.
If time permits, we could even go to the web forms, but I don't think we'll go to web forms. So let's only focus on these three things: string manipulation, array manipulation, and the last one would be functions.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
So yeah, at this point I'll log off, and if you all have any questions, like shoot me an email and we can go over it. Yeah.
All right, Sai. Bye.
All right, guys, enjoy. I'll see you all tomorrow, 1 p.m. EST.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.